You know that some life skills are not taught in the conventional education system. So, if these normal life skills are not taught in the normal conventional educational system, it means that we can learn it from other areas or other places. You can learn it from home. You can learn it from social media. You can learn it from loved ones. You can learn it from people around you. And you can learn it while reading. So, can you learn emotional intelligence from school? Okay, so maybe what you have learned in school can help you to analyze better. But we don't learn empathy from school. Do you see that? You don't learn self awareness from school. But these are life important skills that you will have to learn and develop over time. So you learn by practice, and you learn by either reading, listening to people, and trying to apply. So you can learn empathy from your family. You can learn empathy from what is happening around the environment. So these are some life skills that you can learn on the go that the normal school system might not teach you to the core. You might imbibe some of it from school a little, but the totality of these skills might not be taught in schools. I've talked about emotional intelligence, which can comprises of you showing empathy, which can comprises of you having self-awareness, and it can equally has to do with emotional management, how you manage your emotions. Another thing is financial literacy. No educational system teaches us financial literacy. You can learn budgeting in marketing, you can learn budgeting in accounting, but in the real world situation, you have to learn this financial literacy to empower yourself and better yourself. So financial literacy that has to do with dealing with debts, budgeting, financial independence, money management, you just have to learn it on the go. Learn it from books, learn it from podcasts, learn it from your parents, learn it from your loved ones, learn it as you read, and learn it as you practice. Health and wellness. Yes, we are taught a little of diet, we are taught a little of nutrition, but put together in the real world, you have to teach yourself. You have to learn from others who are into it and those who understand it. You have to learn that physical activity is important. You have to learn that good dieting is important. You have to learn that there are risky behavior you don't want to subject your body to. This is important. There are skills, life skills that you have to practice. Learn, practice, and it will impact your life for good. Another one is conflict resolution. We see conflicts everywhere, even in our family. Every day, there is conflict here, there is conflict there. We get head along with our friends, our peers, our classmates, our family members, our caregivers. That's to say that conflict resolution is very important because we are faced with a lot of conflicts on everyday basis. But how you manage it calmly needs to be learned. It's not everybody that have it. Some of us are temperamental, some of us are calm, some of us are trying to adjust, some of us are taking therapy to be better when it comes to anger management. So it is a skill. You have to learn it. Nobody is born with it. So as you grow, as you navigate life, you will need to understand these skills and apply them as part of your life routine. Then we have self-discipline and motivation. You are your own savior. You have to discipline yourself. The world is full of distraction. There are a lot of things that will distract us. So we need self-discipline in order to stay on track. We need everyday motivation because sometimes you don't feel like doing it. But because you have that self-motivation and you have that self-discipline, you push yourself to the limit you think you can take. Nobody is going to teach you self-discipline in school, and nobody is going to teach you motivation. You can listen to all the motivational talks. When you don't take action, if you don't motivate yourself, if you don't push yourself, those skills, those talks are nothing. So it is a skill you have to learn and imbibe and put into practice. Then there is one important one, which is practical home skills. I have talked about gender bias. Please, let's not put the load on our girls and think the boys should go and rest. Home chores is meant for girls. No, home chores is not meant for any gender. All gender can take care of the home, because everyone comes from a home and everyone will care for himself or herself. So skills like cooking, skills like cleaning, and skills like home maintenance is something you have to learn on the go. Every individual, whether you have a housekeeper, you have a cook, you have a chef, you have all the money, you should tell your parents to allow you learn these important life skills. How to cook, how to manage home chores, how to have good home maintenance mentality, and how to keep your home and your environment clean. You need it, okay? Nobody is coming to save you, so go and save yourself. So these are few important life skills that I think every one of us, young adults, teenagers, every one of us, including me and you, we are supposed to be learning as we go on in life. Okay, emotional intelligence, financial literacy, time management. Sometimes we use all our time on social media or use all our time on non-essential things, and then we start looking for the time to do the essential thing. Then health and wellness. You have this one body. If you don't take care of this body, you will find yourself in trouble in years to come. So you make sure that you take care of your health. Conflict resolution, problem everywhere, you need to manage. Self-discipline, self-motivation, and then practical home skills. So let's go and see how we can be able to be learning all of these skills in our everyday life and use it to better ourselves. All right, thank you for joining me. I want all of us to be better. I want myself to be better, and I know that you want to be better too. So let's see how we develop our two to you. I'll see you in the next.